In the heart of the city, a sophisticated gala was underway in a towering skyscraper. The elite mingled, unaware of the danger lurking in the shadows. Among them was Alex, a suave and cunning spy on a mission to retrieve a stolen microchip that could compromise national security. Across the room, Elena, a skilled and daring undercover agent, kept a close eye on the guests, her gaze occasionally meeting Alex's. Though they worked for different agencies, their paths had crossed numerous times, creating a mix of rivalry and unspoken admiration. As the evening progressed, Alex slipped away from the crowd, heading toward the secured office where the microchip was hidden. Elena, suspicious of his movements, followed discreetly. She caught up with him just as he bypassed the security system, the door clicking open. "Alex, what are you doing here?" Elena demanded, her voice low but firm. "Same thing you are, I imagine," Alex replied with a smirk. "Seems we're after the same prize." "Always one step ahead, aren't you?" Elena shot back, stepping closer. "I prefer to think of it as being prepared," Alex said, his eyes glinting with mischief. Before they could argue further, a squad of armed guards burst into the room, guns drawn. Alex and Elena exchanged a quick glance, their professional instincts kicking in. Without a word, they launched into action, taking down the guards in a flurry of punches and kicks, moving seamlessly as a team despite their rivalry. In the chaos, Alex spotted the microchip encased in a glass box on a pedestal. He grabbed it and turned to Elena. "We need to get out of here now." Elena nodded, and they dashed down the hallway, alarms blaring around them. Reaching the rooftop, they found themselves cornered, with more guards closing in from the stairs and the exit blocked. "Any bright ideas?" Elena asked, her tone half serious, half amused. "Just one," Alex replied, looking over the edge of the building. "Leap of faith?" Elena glanced at the drop. "You're insane." "Maybe," Alex said with a grin, "but we've got no other choice." With a deep breath, they ran to the edge and leapt off the building. The wind whipped past them as they plummeted through the air, heartbeats pounding. Below, the city's lights blurred into streaks of color. Mid-air, Alex spotted something glinting on a neighboring building, a grappling hook launcher mounted for maintenance purposes. He twisted his body, grabbing Elena's hand, and aimed for the device. As they hurtled past the building, Alex's fingers brushed the launcher. With a deft flick, he fired the grappling hook, the line shooting out and catching onto a sturdy beam. The sudden jerk of the line slowed their fall, swinging them in an arc until they landed on a lower rooftop with a roll. Breathless and exhilarated, Elena looked at Alex. "You always did have a flair for the dramatic." "Comes with the job," Alex said with a grin. "But there's one more thing." He reached into his pocket and pulled out a sleek silver ring. Elena's eyes widened in surprise. "Is this—" "It's a tracking ring," Alex explained, "in case we get separated again. But it also symbolizes something more. Our paths keep crossing for a reason, Elena. Maybe it's time we stopped fighting it." Elena, still catching her breath, took the ring, her expression softening. "You really are something else, Alex." "I try," he said, his voice suddenly sincere. "So, what do you say? Partners?" Elena slipped the ring onto her finger, a smile playing at her lips. Partners. With the city skyline behind them, the two spies shared a moment of understanding and connection, their rivalry transformed into an unbreakable bond. As they prepared to leave, Alex glanced at Elena, his smirk returning. "Ready for the next adventure?" "Always," Elena replied, her eyes sparkling with anticipation.